fall out of the truck if I don't put on my seatbelt. I hate to forget to put on my seatbelt. There, now I won't fall out the window. Watch, watch. Well, too late. Hi everybody, this is me, Dodi. Trucking. I'm headed out of Indiana. And give me a subby and a like. And yeah, this is just a quickie. Just an afternoon delight, alright? I'm gonna grab my baby's nugget tonight. Gonna grab some afternoon delight. I'm all white out and trumped out too. See, Trump. This is my old 2020 shirt. I was wearing black earlier. It's already almost 90 degrees. I went out to use the restroom. I came back in half cooked. It's hot outside. And thing is, it's used to the Southwest. I'm a Southwest girl. Over here you bake. That's the difference between humid heat and dry heat. Yeah, over there you're just like bacon grease cooking, you know. And over here you're baking like a potato. But anyway, thanks for coming in. I was gonna go in early. Just before I was gonna press start to go live, my dispatcher called and asked me, well, I got a run for you, Dodi. You want to go to pick up a load of air conditioning units, which I love those because they don't weigh anything. You know, it's like what, maybe 3,000 pounds rather than 46,000 pounds. So by taking 3,000 pounds, I only get to have, I mean, how can I put it? I can climb up the hills faster. You know what I mean? Because when you're carrying heavy weight, it's your, you know, my truck named Trigger, my semi, that goes, it's heavy, and it's like, hoo, 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 you know, all the way up. And then all the way down, it's like, whoa, Nelly, you know. You gotta come down with the jade brake, slow up and slow down, slow up and slow down. When it's light, like I'm gonna go pick up 3 air conditioning units. I'm going to Kentucky, Tennessee. That's why I got my hat on. I'm working on my accent here. Anyway, no, I ain't from the, what do you call that? Deep South. No, I'm from the Southwest. That's where the real cowboys are and cowgirls. Anyway, I can't read those thingies. I know there's somebody, something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm glad you came in. Give me a thumbs up and a sub. And if there's trolls out there, lighten up. I mean, real. We reap what we sow. I'm a warrior of light. Trust me, I know this stuff. And you guys could be, well, you guys ain't warriors of light, but no lying, no cussing, no smoking, no drinking, no tattoos, no insults, no, did I say cussing? No, okay, you can do a little flirting, all right, I'll give you that one. But anyway, I got 36 miles to go this way, 62 miles before I get to my spot. And then I'm back a little bit, you know, it's the satellite thingies that just cuts me. Anyway, thanks for coming in. I hope you guys stuck with me. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. This is Dodi Lena, and you're watching Dodi's page. So, give me a thumbs up and a subby, alright? And press that like button, that bell button, yeah, ding, you know. Anyway, I gotta take Abigail to the vet today, or tomorrow, preferably today. And I got things to do. I got some bills to pay. And then I got to go make some investments today. Go and get rich. Anyway, I'll tell you more about it as I go, as I learn it. So, but anyway, it's someone who will help you out get investments, because stock market's like way up there. So the thing to do right now is start investing, because now's the time. And it's like, if you don't do it now, then you're missing the boat. And I know I got some connections. I got some bumps too. I got some connections. And I'll be getting with her later today. I know I'm kind of talking like a Texan, but I'm not. It's this hat, it just does something to you. I normally talk normal, like, hello. It's just this hat, it just like brings out the twang, you know. Anyway, I'm wearing white today. I was wearing black. I was just about to go live earlier, but my dispatcher called me. I can't read the messages because I'm driving. I'm watching the road, and I'm glancing over, you know, going back and forth. But anyway, and the mirrors too, you know. But my voice is kind of rough because I'm excited. I'll be getting with Trish Reagan. She's awesome. She's so cool. I love her. And so yeah, I'm like, my voice is just, I'm pushing my voice out. That's why it's kind of rough right now. I normally don't talk this rough. I usually talk all night and stuff and everything. But yeah, I'm excited today. I'll be doing that later today. I gotta go do my job right now and go get loaded. Because yesterday, easy boy, easy. Anyway, yesterday, my appointment was at 8 o'clock in the morning on my paperwork that was emailed to me. Well, I get there at 8 o'clock, check in. No, I'm waiting and waiting. There's a bunch of trucks. Then I notice trucks are coming and going. I'm still sitting there. I went and talked to them, and you know what happened? The guy says, no, I text again. I text once and then I text again. Made sure I got him in there, right? I checked in. Okay, and they were both about 8 o'clock. Like 8. One was right after I checked in, it was 8:06. The office, I checked in. You got to text them. So then I did that. And then I came to the truck and I texted them again. So that was like 8:06 and then 8:10, something like that. Well, you know, sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, like about 11 o'clock, like my appointment was at 8 o'clock. So I go in there and I got the times a little mixed up, but about 11 o'clock I go in the office. I'm thinking, what the heck? I've been here since 8 o'clock and these trucks are coming after me and they're going in. And they say, well, you don't have your appointment till 2. Like, no, it's 8 o'clock. Yeah, well, we got it at 2. So I got back in my truck, and just a little while later, like about 12 o'clock, my dispatcher called me. Hey, Dodi, how's it going? And I told him, I'm still sitting here waiting, and they don't take me in. And so then, like, okay. So then what I did was I was waiting. She told me, I'll talk to them. So she talked to them. 3 o'clock, 3:30, still finally nada, zippo, zilt. I'm still sitting there. It's 103 degrees weather. And then, so I go over there, and then, you know what? The guy comes knocking on my door. Are you Dodi Lena? I said, yes. Like the door's on my window right there. The name's on my... Abigail, you farted. Starting to get a little dizzy here. Oh boy. Anyway, I lost my train of thought there. Woo! Anyway, what was I saying? She farted and that just like threw me off track. Oh, he came knocking and he tried telling me that I didn't even text him. I tell him, nope, there it is. I showed him twice. He says, well, that was July 15th. I said, no, you're looking at the wrong one. And it had this morning's date, 8:06, right after I finished signing the paperwork. Because, you know, it takes a little bit to sign in, stuff like that. They told me you're signed in, okay, there you go. I got the thing before I even, I signed in, took like 2-3 steps back, you know, checked in right there. Because you're checking into 2 different places. No, he's trying to tell me that I didn't even do that. I don't think so. So finally, they took me in. And like I said, it was 103 degrees weather yesterday. I got all my tools. I didn't even put my tools away. I just threw them back there. Like, it's too hot to organize my tools right now. So I just threw them all in there. Like, whatever. They're all mixed up in my trailer. That was a rough day yesterday. And then. Hearing Trish Reagan, well, actually it was Kelsey Gabbard, which I love Kelsey Gabbard. I love her streak, her white streak. Oh, that is so cool. I love that. And I would get one, but it really couldn't see it, a white streak. In fact, I have a lot of white streaks, but I ain't going to show you. And anyway, hold on, somebody's talking. It's me. There. Anyway, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, Kelsey Gabbard. Well, I saw that that bombshell, as they say, kaboom. I could see this as a cartoon. Here comes Kelsey Gabbard in a jet. Lands a bomb right on top of Bull. Just like even my phone. Whoa! And that was like so cool because I knew this all the time. I mean, everybody knew that Obama was crooked as a. He just. There it went out again. I think. Let me see. Okay, I'm still live. I'm still live. I don't normally do this while I drive, but I need someone to talk to. So I'm talking to my phone actually, because I don't see you guys. I see somebody's in there, but you guys are like this teeny tiny small. You guys make yourself bigger, all right? Caps or something, because I don't know what you guys are saying. You guys are like this tiny. That's how tiny you guys are. I see them. So make yourself known. Anyway, and then I met up with Chris Reagan. Top notch. She is top notch. Class. I mean, she's right up there with Melania Trump, I tell you. Ooh. She's awesome. She's awesome. And there's some other really nice ones that are really up there. And I mean professionalism, right? Like Maria Baratomo. I can't say her last name. She's awesome. I love her. And then that Bill O'Reilly, I think that guy's a nitwit. And there's some of those people that talk on the TV, you know. Maria Baratomo, she, pardon me, I can't say her name right. She still works at Fox, but she's top notch because she's honest. You know what I mean? The people like the other networks. What's this, that MSNBC, that married couple? Oh, jeez, those guys nothing but. Oh my goodness, criticism like comes out of their ears. All they do is offend people, and then there's some really guys that are really nice that I like in there, like Bill Hemmer. I've always liked Bill Hemmer. I love Bill Hemmer. He's so cool. And one of my favorite also is, what is her name? She has the most beautiful eyes. I can't. Shannon Green. Oh yes, she is. I love her. She's awesome. And then there's just a few of them that I like. But Trish Reagan, she's my buddy. She's my buddy now. If you're watching Trish, I love you, girl. And anyway, see, watch. See, I'm going on the traffic right now. And I hope I'm still live. Let me see. This thing keeps going off and on. Yep, I'm still on. Okay, it goes off and on, so sorry. Sorry. But yeah, I'll be doing some stuff in a while. My videos, as you know, they're not consistent. They're wild. Unpredictable. I like being unpredictable. And you know what? A lot of people, what a lot of people want to do is they want me to team with them. They want me to, excuse me, they want me to team with them. They want me to train them. They want me to even roll with them, my truck and their truck and stuff. But you can't catch me. That's the thing. You can't catch me. That's what I like about this job. I'm here, and then I'm not there anymore. I'm someplace else. And if you think you can catch me, good luck to you, because you can't catch me. And even my mom has a hard time catching me. I kind of like that, but I'm sorry I can't read the messages. They're teeny tiny. They're like about that small. So I'm not gonna focus on a comment, because I gotta focus on the road, and I'm watching the road. So I got my seatbelt on, so I won't fly out the window, especially when I got the windows rolled up. But I got farted a little while ago, and it got me dizzy. Lost my train of thought. I'm in a good mood. You should be in a good mood. Spread happiness. Spread love. Unconditional love. You know what unconditional love means? You know what unconditional means? No condition. Yeah, I like everybody. I'm happy. But that guy bugs me. But that guy did something to me. But that girl is wearing the same outfit that I'm wearing, so I don't like her. See, those are conditions. No. Like even Obama, right? The guy, I know the guy's crooked like heck. But you know what? Even someone like him, that he really thinks his crap don't stink. He really thinks his crap don't stink. But you know what? It does. But you know what? Is he my favorite person? We're the same age. Me and him are the same age. He looks way older than I do. I'm sorry. I'm sure he eats right. He has anything he wants to eat. Me, sometimes, I don't even got bologna. I don't eat bologna anyway. If I had, I wouldn't eat it. But, sometimes, all I got is ramen noodles to eat. But I eat good. I keep myself fit. I keep myself healthy. But see, someone like that, I still love him. I still, you know why? Because he's a part of my life. Okay, like George Washington, right? You take Barack Obama, as they call him, the liberals call him Saint Obama. And say George Washington. And then we'll go deeper, like Nostradamus. What's that guy? Nostradamus something? Even like a fortune teller or something like that, right? Well, okay, take those three guys, right? That Nostradamus dude, maybe I knew him in a different life. Did I like the dude? I don't know. I don't remember. George Washington? Was I in his army? I don't know. But you know what? I don't hate them. I'm not, okay, even like Hitler, right? I don't know Hitler. Was, was I fighting against him? Was I fighting for him? I don't know. I don't remember. But you know what? Obama? Okay, I remember because he's in my lifetime. I voted for that dude twice. He's probably saying sucker, you know. That's what he's calling everybody, suckers. But anyway, Obama's in my life. I can't help it. He's in my life, right? Anybody that you see and hear about and stuff, that Nostradamus dude, he was in my life. You know why? Because I remember. I don't remember when we met or if we ever met, but he was in my life because whatever he left behind, his name, his actions, I read about him or heard about him or something like that. So he became in my life. You get what I'm talking about? See? But it's like, that's what unconditional love is. I didn't hate the dude. And just unconditional love for everybody, like a dog. Okay, like a dog or a cat. A cat's gonna be like snarky, gonna have an attitude with you. I love cats. I don't own one, but I love cats. And I don't know if I can handle one though. Dogs are a little more funny. They're a little more, I don't want to say absent-minded, but they're a little more dingy, you know. But you could be mean to a dog 1 minute, 5 minutes later, they've forgotten all about that and they're giving you hugs and kisses, you know. And they just like, okay, well that was then. Live for now, live for now. Don't live for the past, okay? That's another thing that has to do with unconditional love. Anyway, I also have a page, it's called, YouTube page, it's called Hugs and Kisses Art Studio on YouTube. I don't really have any videos on there because I'm still working on that one. So that's in the making. I even have a website, Hugs and Kisses Art.studio. That's my website. That's still in the makings too. But you're watching Dodi's page, and this is Dodi Lena. Yeah, I'm Dodi Lena. And again, you guys are talking, but you guys are like about this small. I don't know I don't know what you guys look like, what anything. But just give me a thumbs up. Hey, what can I say? I'm not just asking for anything. I'm asking for... Ooh, she farted again. Oh, boy. Hang on there. Abby, you need a bathroom? Wait, I gotta focus. Now, I really forgot what I was talking about. I really forgot. I don't know. How's your day going? I need to take her out. And we just passed a rest area right there. Darn it. I don't even know when I'm supposed to be there. My pickup, my dispatcher just told me, I got this load. Do you want it? I told her yes. So, because it's light and it pays fair, you know, it ain't a get rich quick run. I like both, but it's fair price, you know. I've been making about $2,500 on this load, be there by Monday, but actually it's 3 stops, so So that's why it's, divide 25 by 3, you know what I mean? So really, each load don't pay a lot. But you add them all up, and they're all around Dallas. So I'm like, well, yeah, sure, I can do that. But, I forgot what I was talking about a little while ago. I really did. I don't know. And I wanted to say something, too. Yeah, it's almost harvest. I mean, the corn crops, they're tall. The corn stalks and stuff, they're tall. They're taller than, they're already past they're like about 6 feet already. So, harvest time. We got to remember, do good because we reap what we sow. And that's like Saint Obama, he's going to reap what he sows. I'm going to call him Saint Obama. He ain't no saint, that's for sure. I just seen the sign said St. Joe Road. Not Joe Rogan, Joe, like Joe Obama? No, Joe Biden. Yeah, Joe Biden. There was St. Joe. I should have showed you the road. Anyway, where I'm at right now, I'm in St. Louis. They call it St. Louis? Speaking of saints, huh? I hope you guys are still there. We're coming in. I can't read these. Can't read these. Can't read these. I'm so sorry. But, my phone is just really hot. It's like muy caliente. It's a hot tamale right now. So I'm going to have to shut it down, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming in. Love. And you guys take care of yourself. I gotta see what's on. Okay, I'm going to do some snapshots.